Alright, hello and welcome to Ben's OP Games. We're recorded live, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/TheGameConnects every Friday. I think I do that in a different order every time. And joining me today, my good friend, my best friend, not Joel, ever, Logan.
Hey.
Not cleaning carpets, not having some baseball child.
That sounds like you use the child as the baseball.
Joel, that's not how you baseball.
Don't be dumb, Joel.
Don't be dumb, Joel. We've told you
Don't
this.
use your child as the baseball.
That's not what he's for.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Joel wasn't. I wasn't here last week, and so Joel leaves and I come back.
It does seem to be. One day, maybe for the top 100 of this list, we'll have all of us here to talk about it. And we're going to try and get through more games today because we are continuing the journey through Game Informer. You can hear it in my hands.
Whoa. And I can't even see it, so it's going to be
Joel, to his credit, did actually have a copy of it.
What?
So,
Bunch of nerds.
I have the GameStop nerd card, so yeah, that is why I have this. We are continuing through Game Informer's top 300 games of all time. They put in their 300th issue, blah, blah, blah. We left off... Let me turn the pages. Oh, let me play the video, too. There's a lot of moving parts, is what I'm telling you. A lot of moving parts here.
Yeah, moving parts. What number are you on? I just pulled up the list so I could...
Oh, okay, perfect. We're on 200, was the last game. Or 201, rather. Phantasy Star 4. Right.
Yes. Okay.
Which I hadn't played, but I do really like the Phantasy Star. I know that's not Phantasy Star Online, but I did enjoy Phantasy Star. I think it was 2? It was 1 or 2 I played a lot of.
Yeah. Because they were originally on the Sega Genesis. Oh, well, I guess 4 is 3 and 4. Wow. I didn't realize all 4 of them were. Yeah, they're different. They have that fighting style of the Dragon Warrior series.
Yeah, they're very old school Dragon Warrior-esque type of games. Yeah.
Yeah. But in a completely different setting.
Which I like.
Yeah, which
and very grindy.
Oh yeah.
Like hella grindy.
Too.
Like, yeah, I guess that's true. But enough about that. Let's get into the list.
You get to hear it.
Oh, that's my most fun part of doing this, is I didn't get to flick paper around like a Soko. Number 200, Papers, Please.
Papers, Please.
A game I did...
I've seen gameplay, I've never played it.
I only played it recently when I did my Steam backlog thing.
Okay.
And I was doing, 20 to 30 minutes of every game. I ended up playing it for like an hour and a half. Not because it's like super fun, but it's got like an interesting mechanic, and it was fun to be the toll booth man or the border patrol man, and like, okay, today they gotta have a ticket, and you gotta cross-reference their ticket with their badge and their passport, and you're like, all these papers are on your desk and you're flipping through notes, and I'm earning like no money because I'm taking too long and my family's dying, and like, it's really cool. But I was just enjoying being a dick to some of these people, like, oh no, I gotta get through my family. It's like, he's gonna use me for some crazy thing, and I'm like, your papers don't match though. Stamp, stamp, bye. Like,
see ya.
I'm throwing their passports back at him. I loved it. That's what I want to do. Be a jerk.
Well, there you go. It's the game for you.
That's the game for me. Yeah, I'm not a great person. Do you have the chat up? Okay, there we go. I have it now.
Yeah.
Someday I'll learn how a computer works. Number none 99.
199.
Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2.
Which is the Pyramid Head, which is probably the most famous Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And I would say if you're going to play a Silent Hill, 2.
Yeah.
Probably the one you should
start
play.
with 2, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I played the first one as my first Silent Hill, and it scared the crap out of me, so going on to Silent Hill 2 was just as bad. And I still have a problem playing those games today.
I liked that game. It was 10 years ago when I played it, but I remembered I really liked it.
It was a long time ago, you're right.
Yeah, I played it in college, so it was a while ago. But I did really enjoy it. Then we got...
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, definitely. This is
for a reason.
So the list of good games, although I did Yeah, I mean, last week there was like 6 games that I would have not put on any list ever, unless it was a list of trash to throw away. Castle Crashers.
Well, you can make that. Jeez, you can make that list later.
That game's shit. And Limbo, not that good.
Yeah, I didn't play that one.
198, Marble Madness.
I think I played that. If there's an NES version of it,
I think there
played
is.
it. I remember a marble game on the NES that I used to have, and it was frustrating.
That could be Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Was that on the NES? It doesn't matter. Marble Madness is cool, very influential. Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
pretty sure it was on NES.
It doesn't say it was here, but
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
probably
know.
saying its first thing was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marble Madness on the NES because it. Yep, that's the one I played. Yep. So I know exactly.
Perfect.
what it
I know. I
is.
think I played like a PC port of it years later.
Right.
Is
It
hard.
has it has like the Indiana Jones font on its cartridge. Weird reason.
Known for Indiana Jones font. Hey, Mr. Amazing, Mr. Captain Amazing.
When you run away from the sphere in Indiana Jones. Oh,
Gotcha.
man.
197. We gotta pick this up though, because otherwise
I know.
we're gonna be here for like 7 years. Lode Runner, which I've never played.
Me either.
I've always heard of it though.
Yeah. Heard of, never played.
Yeah, I do not know. Lode Runner combines Twitch Pac-Man skills with the ability to dig into the level, trap enemies, and collect gold. Sounds like a fun, classic kind of arcade game, but never
Yeah.
played it. 196, Star Wars Jedi Knight, Dark Forces 2.
Those Jedi Knight games are amazing. And I think I don't know where on this list, but I'm sure they have the other ones. But Jedi Academy 3 is the best one. So
I
that's
do
probably
not
on here
care
somewhere.
about playing
Just
PC games from 97.
But you're whatever.
It's hard to play those games now.
It is. You're
the,
right.
The games that have aged the worst are like that 95 to 2002 weirdness
Yep.
on PC. Like N64 games you could kind of go back to, but some of that's
Yeah. Good Star Wars game.
good. I know people really like it.
Yeah.
195. This is where I start making fun of the font they used, which is really dark and really small, and I'm old and I cannot read.
Oh my gosh.
So this is 195 Homeworld. No idea.
What? Oh,
I have no clue.
Homeworld. It's a space RTS game, and
yeah.
I played the shit out of it as a kid.
Okay.
I loved that game. I would just spend hours forming my army into formations because it was like the first game where I could control ships and turn and like have all these pre-made formations to like attack enemies. So much fun. I love that game.
I think I know Homeworld. I
Probably.
think I've seen it. Now I think I know.
It had a recent remaster.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, okay. Was that Sins of a Solar Empire?
Yeah, that's different.
I know, but it's kind of the same vibe.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. 194 Centipede, the classic arcade game.
Yep. That's their classic.
That is a game that I've played.
Yeah.
Not a bad game,
Yep.
just
It's an old.
there are
game.
better arcade games than Centipede.
Sure.
193 Donkey Kong Country. For the Super
Yeah.
Nintendo.
The SNES one.
Yeah.
A great game.
I don't really care.
I like it.
I don't think I've
I
ever
remember
gotten
playing the crap
past
out of
like
that.
the third level in that game.
Really?
There's something about it that the controls didn't work for me. I
Yeah,
think
'cause
I
that's
was
like after the underwater level.
Ugh, I don't think I ever saw the water.
Oh.
What's the level? It's very early where you're swinging on the vines and there's bees.
That's the first level.
Yeah, fuck that game. Game's
Oh my
trash. I
It's
was
not-
playing it on the Game Boy Color. So,
That's a different one though. It doesn't have the same levels.
okay. So that might be why I was playing the shitty game.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's called Donkey Kong Country Returns, I believe.
No, Donkey Kong Country Returns is the Wii one.
Oh, you're right. Which one? I don't know. It's a different game because I had it for the Game Boy as well.
Okay, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't like Donkey Kong. He and I have never seen eye to eye. My favorite Donkey Kong game, besides Jungle Beat, which is the best Donkey Kong game, is Donkey Kong Jr. So
Wow.
that's a good game. You want to talk about arcade games that should be on the list? Right there.
All right. Maybe it is.
Probably not. 192, Amnesia: The Dark Descent,
Nope.
which I have
Nope.
played. I did beat, and it's fine. It's a solid game.
I played the demo and that was it. I did not want to play anymore.
It's one of those. A lot of horror games kind of fall into this trap where once you realize you're gonna die, you can just look at the floor, and the monster eats you, and you don't see it, and then you just restart.
That's not fun.
Well, it's not fun to have horrifying Monster Man run at your face either.
Well, I agree. I agree.
So, but it was fine. It's got some cool puzzles and some lore, but it's also one of those horror games that just is so dark you can't see anything constantly, and it kind of degrades the
Right.
experience for me when I can't fucking see.
Yeah. Then don't you have to like light your lanterns and can't they go out in that game?
Yeah, like you have to keep
Out.
fuel and whatever. Will wants me to play Fortnite. Will, I have played Fortnite. I've been on a stream playing Fortnite, so you can shoot that chocolate bar or whatever the hell that is. I don't even know what it is with your hand, but I'm not playing it on mobile because I'm not a moron. 191, ActRaiser.
ActRaiser. Oh, I played that on the Wii Virtual Console.
Interesting.
I don't really remember it though.
I've always heard it, but never played it.
It is a thing.
Well, I never had a Super Nintendo, so a lot of the Super Nintendo stuff I just don't care that much about.
Yeah. I think it had like an overworld strategy element to it.
It's one of those games where yeah, like there were two separate kind of modes to it.
Yeah. Because I think there's a side scroller part and then like a overworld RTS like management style game to it.
After the battle was won, you became a disembodied deity charged with developing civilizations and yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I do recall it.
I've heard of it and I know it's well regarded. That's why it's on the list. 190, Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Another classic RTS I played a ton as a kid.
All right. So Logan's RTS corner coming to a stream near you.
That sounds good to me.
That sounds good. We should
That'd be
play
lots of fun.
like StarCraft 1.
I don't like StarCraft. I hate StarCraft.
I don't really. I'm trying to think. What was an RTS I really liked? I don't know. I know there was one I really liked, but I really played.
My favorite is Age of Kings.
Oh, interesting.
So, to this day.
In the Game Fanatics videos, there's one playing Fortnite from like a month ago. There's where it is. 189, FIFA 15. Now you leave that chocolate bar alone. I don't know what it is. I'm too far away to see. FIFA 15,
Okay.
no comment.
No comment. No sports.
Not the first sports game on this list. The first one was like
The last.
NHL 97. It's like, why so specific? It's a weird
It
as
was
hell.
a game changer, Ben. It was a game changer.
I mean, not disputing that. It was just odd because it was out of the gate. Like what? 188, Medieval 2, Total War. There's a lot of strategy things.
Yeah, I didn't really play that one.
Next,
Oh.
187, Twistle Metal.
Twisted
Twisted Metal 2.
Twisted Metal 2. That is the best one. So that better be the highest Twisted Metal on this list.
All right, we'll make a mental note.
Yeah, I will.
184, Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. The game I bought and
You
never
skipped a
played.
couple. You skipped 2 games.
I did? No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Twisted Metal 2 is 187.
Well, it's on the page. I'll get down to it, all right?
Okay.
It's out of order, but I'll get to it.
Okay.
They're the one who did this layout. It jumps all over the place. The numbers are really tiny.
Okay.
Dragon Quest.
VIII.
Dragon Quest 8.
It's a good game.
I should have played it. It's too late
Should.
now.
I think it isn't it coming out like a new version or something?
No. The new one's coming out.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I think no, it's a DS version of it, isn't it? 3DS.
Why would I ever?
I don't know. Yeah, don't play it on the 3DS. Ugh.
And I own it on PS2.
Nice. Oh well. I don't have anything to say then.
Yeah. Where is it? We'll do it in order now. 186 Zork.
Zork. I think the pioneer for text-based adventure games is Zork, maybe?
That sounds kind of right.
If not, it's like the iconic one that really kicked it off, at least.
I mean, guess how many times I've played that game.
0.
None times. Womp. I'm trying to find the Fortnite game night for Stupid Will.
Fortnite game night.
Fortnite game night. Clap. And then, while I can find it while you talk about the next game, 185,
Sure.
Assassin's Creed 1.
Number 1. The one that started it all. The one that had started with a good story that really never went anywhere.
It is unfortunate.
But it was quite the amazing experience as a first game. Running around, assassinating people. It was a lot of fun. And the first game, I got every single achievement for on my Xbox 360,
Oh, wow.
which was a pain in the butt because of all the flags.
Oh.
And so this was 2007, where I was using GameFAQs, text-based, to find all the stupid flags. And I think eventually I found pictures of them online, and had to print them out and cross them off as I found them or didn't find them.
Jesus.
It was a disaster. I can't believe I stuck with that.
Well, I hope you had fun.
I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
I don't remember having fun.
I don't know what fun is anymore.
Alright, we'll move on to the next one. I really did like Assassin's Creed. I remember when it came out. It came out like a week or two before Mass Effect?
Mass Effect. Yep.
Yeah, and that was the big thing. I was like, are you getting that or that? I remember that.
I got Assassin's Creed first, and then traded it directly across with someone for Assassin's Creed, or no, for Mass Effect,
Gotcha.
which was a good deal.
Yeah, because Mass Effect 1, whoo-hoo, that's the best one.
Ooh yeah. Well, actually, I'd say 2 is
Well, the best one
Anyway,
story-wise.
sure.
Gameplay, obviously, no.
Yeah.
183,
Gameplay,
the best gameplay is Andromeda, oddly enough.
Shut up.
Actually got a good combat system. 183, Super Meat Boy, one of my favorite platformers. I love Super Meat Boy. Love.
I never really got into it.
It does kind of start the whole, oh, we're going to make games real hard for not no reason, but to piss you off.
Yep.
That started happening, and I don't necessarily approve of that, but it's fine, you know. And it is very, very fun. Very deserving of being on the list. 182, EverQuest. Never played that garbage.
The classic MMO. I remember buying the disc and trying to load it onto my old computer back in '99 and trying to play it, downloading updates on 56K modem.
Ooh.
And it just didn't happen.
It just didn't happen. Well, that's
It slowed down the computer. The internet wasn't working. Someone would call and ruin it, and it was just a disaster. Good times.
I hope Will's happy with the thing I posted.
You will. You will be.
And throw a disc from Netflix and fire up 360. Good God. What year is it?
Netflix wasn't around when I was a kid.
Well, when it was 360.
Barely.
Was it? I don't even remember. I remember thinking Netflix was
Rich
stupid
people.
when it was the DVDs.
Yeah.
All right, 181. See, it's really small, so I have to say it really slowly so I can read it.
Whatever helps you.
Uh-huh. Super Mario Bros. 2. I love Super Mario Bros. 2.
It's fun.
Yeah. I remember, like, it was one of those GBA launch title games.
Oh, that's right. The like dual pack game.
I don't know if it was a pack game
Mario
or
Brothers
not.
2, wasn't it? Did it have like? I think it had the original like Mario Brothers like side loaded into it
Yes,
as well.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't like that game, but this game I really enjoy. And it adds in a lot of cool stuff that's in the other Mario games, even though it's not technically a Mario game. And it's really high on this list. You gotta think, I invented Netflix. Sure you did. You gotta think, this game, because you weren't here, is higher than Link's Awakening.
What?
Yeah, Link's Awakening wasn't even
Disagree.
Yeah, it was in the 300 to 200 range.
That's like in my top 5 Zelda games.
I would agree with that. But that's the first Zelda game we've seen. I think this is... Oh, this is the second Mario game because we had Odyssey.
Right.
Oddity.
Huh. Well, interesting.
180 is Battlefield 1942.
I think that was the first game to play with like the credit system or the tickets, where you just keep respawning and you'd have, how many players you had left.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the first games I remember playing that had that. I was like, whoa.
2002.
Seems older than that.
It does, but I get that's about right. It just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of games. Man. A lot of games.
Lots of games.
179, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I love this game. This is the game that made me love Splinter Cell. And this was after I played Metal Gear Solid, and I went into this. And just fell in love with the stealth gameplay. And they had a super fun co-op mode you could do in it.
Yeah.
I love stealth games.
It was the peak Splinter Cell game.
Pretty much. People are saying that the most recent one that no one really played was super good, and I have it, and I'm gonna play it because I should. I played all the other ones.
Yeah.
I just remember it was one of those cool things. I showed a trailer or something. Maybe it was at E3, maybe it wasn't, for this game, and it might have been even other games too. But just like snuck up to the back of a tent and cut the tent with a knife. And it had like a physics effect on the back of the tent. I was like, oh my gosh, it cut the tent.
It's happening. It's working.
This is real. I remember that. And they choose this really shitty picture of, it's like super dark. He's choking someone. Bad picture. 178, Asteroids.
I love Asteroids.
More influential than I'll say good, but a good game.
I just love watching my ship break into lines.
Oh yeah. Just
it's great.
Agreed. 177, Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Now, I've never played the first Guitar Hero because I didn't have a PS2. So this is like the only Guitar Hero I've never played. Except I didn't play, what was it? Band Hero? But that's kind of a weird, hokey spin-off.
Yeah. Well,
And
you could thank this game for letting you play all the other ones.
oh my god. Probably in my top 5 franchises is Guitar Hero. I love Guitar Hero. And I hope there's another one on this list that's higher because that's probably the worst one. First one. Jesus. The best Guitar Hero.
They probably just put the first one because of
Maybe.
being so iconic.
Maybe. I think the best one is 3
Yes.
or
I think I would agree with
the very last one they did, not Guitar Hero Live, was actually excellent and added a lot of really cool gameplay elements and like different characters had different skills and things that gave it a unique feel, and you could kind of combine the skills. You ended up doing this final battle challenge where you had all the skills from all the characters at the same time, so you could miss a bunch of notes and keep your streak going. It was really fun, really creative, and then they burned that into the ground, so that's fun.
It is the only Guitar Hero on the list.
Damn it!
Only
Easily,
just
like,
because of what it spawned.
let me read that little write-up. I can't even turn the pages. I can't even turn the pages.
Turn the pages.
Blah 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 blah. Garbage. Fucking. At least put Guitar Hero 2. That's the one that really took off. Fine. Whatever. 176 Bejeweled. Fuck Bejeweled.
Puzzles.
I don't understand match 3s. Like, you know what I mean?
Many people like them. Popular on mobile games, so.
I mean, I understand. Like, I look at this picture of Bejeweled, and I see how I can match a few things, but I don't know how people do crazy stuff. Like, I'm basically just clicking. I don't know.
It's kind of just by luck,
Okay.
most of it. Like, you'll get rid of 3, and then they'll fall, and like, boom, 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 all these combos, and you're like, yeah.
I did it, but you didn't do anything.
The game did it, but I like it.
Okay. 175 Dragon Age Inquisition. That is a great game.
Is that the...
That is the
newest
360 or the. It's on next gen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the newest one. Yeah, okay. I only played the beginning of it. I didn't finish it.
I played about 80 hours of it. Really liked it.
Holy cow.
Really, really liked it. Never played the other ones. Don't need to. Don't care.
Oh, I really enjoyed the first one. No one likes the first one, but I really enjoyed it.
I tried to play it, but it played like an old ass game, and I couldn't play with the controller. It's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I remember playing it when it came out. But I think I just love the world and the story the most of it.
It seemed you should really play Witcher, because it's better in terms of that. Like the older ones. Now Witcher
Yeah.
3 is different, but
Yeah, well, I've tried to play Witcher 1 and 2, and I just couldn't get into them.
oh, Witcher 2 is phenomenal.
Yeah, I know.
Phenomenal. That was early on the list already.
That's probably on this list somewhere.
It was earlier. I already talked about Witcher 2. Oh, I think it.
Okay,
Yeah, Witcher 3 is really high up there, and Witcher 2 I think was already here.
sure.
174, Left 4 Dead. I still to this day don't really understand how it became so popular, but
Because you didn't really have a lot of games that you teamed up with your friends killing hordes of monsters.
okay, sure. Fair point.
And so, Left 4 Dead was popular, Left 4 Dead 2 was popular. Where's Left 4 Dead 3?
I don't know.
Nowhere. It won't exist. But I enjoyed it. I like those games.
I have it, so I must have played it.
It's
I
on
know.
the orange box.
It is, yeah, of course, right? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't in the orange box, was it?
No? Was
No.
it? No.
No, it wasn't. I was like, wait a second, was it? It actually might have been. Who the hell knows? It's like 30 years
oh.
ago.
Yeah.
Kids these days don't remember the orange box.
Missing out.
173 Burnout 3 Takedown. That is a fine ass game.
Yep. That is an ass game. Fine ass game.
A fine ass game for fine asses.
Burnout series is the best racing game. Fight me.
I will not, because I will agree instead. And there should hopefully be another Burnout on here somewhere, maybe?
Paradise.
I wouldn't be surprised if Paradise is on the list. Alright, 172. We already have to start speeding up. 172. Ultima 7. The Black Gate.
Meh. Pass on.
I don't know. 171. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Overrated game.
Still really good.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Lots of fun. I spent
Fun.
many hours.
Fun was that.
Many mods.
I liked the weird towers you could get in that were in the alternate world, the Oblivion world.
Yep.
That was fun. Giving it weird dungeons like that, I enjoyed.
Yeah.
170. Ninja Gaiden.
Classic Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, classic
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, it's talking about the original side scroller, which still had some hard moments in it.
Yes.
The end.
I think I played it on an emulator for 5 minutes. At best, that's what I did.
Yeah, it's hard to go back to those.
It's
games.
not really. Yeah, it's hard to go back. 189? No, 169?
169.
The font's really small, y'all. Grim Fandango,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like those games. So,
I never played it.
adventure games I'm not into.
Okay.
168, Crash Bandicoot Warped. That is the third one?
Yes. That was my guess. Was the third one?
Yes, it's 3. I think the best one's the first one, but
I agree.
3's good. 3's probably the second best one.
Yeah,
Me.
over 2 for sure.
I think 2. It's tough. 2 and 3, I think, are really close.
Yeah.
I think 2 and 2 might be better, but they're good games. Now here's a game I know you played. 167, Stardew Valley.
Ah, so good. The
One day.
answer to all my Harvest Moon woes of that game not existing anymore. And I still, it's such a good game. And there's still content coming out for it. Multiplayer comes out next month.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, I'll
Fantastic.
get it and I'll play multiplayer with you.
What are you going to get it on? Get it on the Switch.
No.
Why?
Why the fuck would I get it on the Switch? I'm gonna get it on my PC.
Fine.
Get on the Switch. Oh, we'll play on the multiplayer, online multiplayer on my Switch game. Okay. That's what that's for.
Yeah.
168? 6? Super Bomberman. That's the Super
Super
Nintendo
Bomberman.
one.
Yeah. I love those ones.
I don't know which is the best Bomberman, but Bomberman is awesome.
Yeah. Bomberman's Bomberman. Bomberman's great. It's the
Indeed.
bomb.
Did you ever play the one on... They're the ones on GBA that were like a quasi-RPG?
The Dokapon ones?
Yes. Were there? Yeah, they were like Pokemon you kind of collected.
Yeah.
Those
yeah.
were awesome.
I loved those ones.
Yes, those were so fucking... I think I rented
They
it.
were called Dokapon.
Okay, I don't remember. But it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I'm going to rent this game. And it's because it's Bomberman. I like Bomberman. And I started playing like, oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be, but this is awesome. I love this. Not expecting it at all. That was such a good game. That should be on this list. It's not. 165, NBA 2K11.
That's
Next.
what they were called
Damn.
car bombs. And,
Carbon.
yeah. That's what the creatures were called.
Yes, and they had like boxing matches. Oh my god.
It was so fun.
That was such a good game. It's so stupid
and
though.
it was part of the series of, there was a red version, there was a blue version. And I remember playing Game Boy Advance, playing them with my friends and fighting and trading.
Ugh. I
That's cool,
regret
you know?
not going to elementary school with you.
Yeah, seriously.
Because I was like, no one. I'm like, I love this game. No one's playing this, dummy.
We were all playing it at my school. Anyway, yeah. 165 NBA 2K11, garbage.
Garbage. 164, Suikoden 2.
A series I've always wanted to play, but never have. I
Yeah.
read the guides as a child because I got them for free. So I read the crap out of them for some reason. And I've always wanted to play and never did. All I know is it has a ton of characters to unlock.
Yeah, it's one of those things that the Ni no Kuni 2 has a quasi Suikoden element where you're building a base and recruiting more characters and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I can see the appeal of that, and I would every once in a while it's on sale, but it's like on PS3 I'd have to play it, which is
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
You have to pull that out.
No, I almost dropped that console on my foot the other day, jerk.
That would be bad.
Stupid. That thing's like 30 pounds.
I know. It's
It's like
huge.
a bowling ball. Wait, that's a really heavy bowling ball.
Yeah.
So wow. Okay. 163, Spelunky.
Spelunky.
That's a great game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd put it that high, but it's good.
Yeah.
162, Advance Wars.
Those were fun.
Those were good.
I'm surprised we haven't had a new one yet.
Remember Battalion Wars? I do.
Yes.
We got that instead, and then they didn't do Advance Wars.
Yeah. I don't know. Too
Womp.
bad.
Womp. 161 is Gears of War 2, and of note here, it came out in 2008. Did it come out a year after Gears of War 1? Or did Gears of War 1 come out in 2006? Or is this a typo?
I don't know. But Gears of War 2 is the best one.
I don't think I've played it since it roughly when it came out.
Gears of War 2 was 2008. The first one
So the first one was 2006? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, 2006.
What?
They were both Novembers.
But
That's what it says.
I'm looking at it, but that doesn't add up in my mind.
Why not?
When did the Wii come out?
2008.
6? 7? It wasn't 8.
2006.
Oh, wow. Huh. Really? All right, well, I for some reason thought the Wii came out the beginning of junior year. Oh, that would have been 2006. Would it have been?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my head hurts. Oh, fuck. Okay, next game.
Move on.
Everything I thought I knew was a lie.
Yeah.
160, Rocket League. An overrated game for overrated people.
Wrong and wrong.
It's a good game.
It's a lot of fun.
Does it deserve to be on this list at this height?
Yes.
No. I'm super glad Dig Dug beat it. Go get fucked, Rocket League.
Got nothing on the classics Rocket League.
159, Diablo. I love Diablo 2. I've never actually beaten Diablo 1. But it's really good. I know you hate it.
Yeah.
But it's definitively better than Rocket League. And it's certainly, you can't argue this, more influential.
Diablo 2 is really high on the list.
Of course it is. It's fucking one of the best games ever made. Stupid.
I know.
Don't ask dumb questions.
Diablo
Oh,
3
we're getting to the
is
first Dark Souls. All right. 158, Dig Dug. I really like Dig Dug. Solid arcade choice.
Yep, I like popping things.
I love inflating people with my balloon gun.
Yep.
157.
Smash trophy.
Oh, yeah.
Like it inflates the enemy and pops them. That might be a little violent for its audience, but whatever.
I like it. Let's get the M-rated Smash. That's what PlayStation also should have been.
Yeah.
Man, there's a hair in my mouth. Anyway, 157, Dark Souls 2. As I said, this is the first Souls game on the list. This is a very good Souls game. I hope 3 is not above it, because it does not deserve it. But, very good game. And it's not Scholar of the First Sin, which I think is actually a better kind of improvement to it. But,
Yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is a great game.
did you went back and played Dark Souls 2?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. It's
It
Dark
is-
Souls 3 that I still need to go through.
Oh, okay. I think you're fine. I don't know if you really need to. I'd rather you play Bloodborne. That's a
I
better
have
game.
it. I bought it, so I'll just get to it someday.
That's
But
right. You
you-
bought it on like a Redbox thing or something.
Yeah, for like super cheap. It was like
I
$5
remember
or
these
something.
things that are the most
metal
useless.
things.
Like, no one's ever going to need this information, but I got it in here. It's there.
It's up here.
It's
I
up
got it.
here. I got it for you. Now,
There is a Dark Souls game ahead of it, but it's not 3.
yeah, it's probably 1.
Yeah.
I hope
It is.
Demon Souls on it. Anyway, we'll talk about it more when we get to that one.
Yeah.
156. It's really
Yes.
small and it's dark. Tomb Raider. Never played the original Tomb Raider.
Yeah, the very first one for the PlayStation 1. It,
Yeah.
all I remember is just more kind of puzzly than actiony.
Huh.
I know that I think there were wolves. It shot wolves, and that's all I
think-
remember.
I think there were wolves there.
I really didn't play that much of it. I
Alright.
played a little bit.
Doesn't sound great.
It was hard to control. Those were hard controls. Because, like, you'd turn and, like, Laura would stop and, like, to the left.
It was kind of like the old school Prince of Persia
Kind of.
in a way.
Like, in a 3D way.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
No, thank you. 155, Fallout New Vegas.
The best Fallout game.
Definitely have a lot of fond memories, and I'm inclined to agree with you on the best Fallout game. I'd love to go back to it and really dive into it. What you
Yeah.
should play is the Fallout 4 expansion that's on the island. It's the first major Fallout 4 expansion, but it's like a self-contained story,
Uh-huh.
and it's so good. It has like 3 factions played against each other, and
Yeah, I need to go back and play the DLC for 4.
oh my god, so much of it it's just storytelling. and it's so good. It's not stupid. There's not like a dumb mecha boss at the end. Like, no, you're just talking to these people and going back and forth and seeing who you want to play and if they're playing you. And oh my god, it's so good.
That is compelling, and I will go do that. Fallout New Vegas, I don't go back and replay games, but I've gone back and replayed Fallout New Vegas 2 extra times past the original time I played it.
Wow.
Because of the choices, because of the game, I don't know. I just love that one, and I do think it's the best one.
I love the setting too.
Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good game.
Oh, I want to get the Fallout VR. Oh my god.
I know. I want to try that too.
I should try that since I have the capability.
Yes, you should.
I told you I bought Dramamine. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No.
I bought Dramamine to see if it helps with the motion sickness.
All right. I hope it does.
And then I was like, oh, I can buy one of those bracelets. I'm like, like I'm a sailor now. God. Like, I just want to play a game for more than 20 minutes. Stupid VR.
Sail me.
Anyway, we need to speed this up. 154 Thief. Any thoughts on Thief 1?
I touched it once.
Sure. Okay. 153 Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Infamous game.
Love it.
I played a decent amount of it. It's good. Very good.
Yeah, it is.
Here you go. 152. Shut up, phone. ESPN NFL 2K5. Next game. 151. Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening. That's a good game.
It is a good game.
I don't know if I beat that game or I played it. I played them all like next to each other, so they're all foggy in my brain. But good games. 150. Good God, we're behind. The Walking Dead.
Season Telltale game.
Telltale, Season 1.
Yeah.
Very good. I feel like if I went back to it, I would not like it as much, but...
Yeah, it's kind of a first go-through experience.
Yeah, especially...
Good.
In a post, we've gotten all these Telltale games. Life is Strange, I think, has done it, the formula way better. I'd go back to that and be disappointed.
Yeah, and like The Walking Dead had the best story of all the Telltale games, and it was the one that really kicked off Telltale further. Because like we had a couple Telltale games before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had like Jurassic Park and Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future, and they just weren't popular. It wasn't until Walking Dead came and like blew up that genre. And, like, everyone played it, and it like I remember the ending was just like hurt my heart. Like it was so good.
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah. Such a good wrap up to it.
Yeah.
All right, 149 Destiny 1.
It was fun for first few months, and then that was it.
I don't think I ever really played past the beta, which was the game.
Which was the game.
48 Path of Exile.
Nope.
Never played it.
I tried to play it, never got into it. It's Diablo MMO.
I forget which one that is.
It's the MMO that's Diablo.
Oh, it's the free Diablo.
Yep.
I played that. It's good. It didn't hook me. I'm pretty sure Diablo 2 is the game that gave me carpal tunnel.
Probably.
From the hundreds of hours I played.
A lot of clicking.
You know what I found? I found my save files for Diablo 2 from 2004.
That's pretty impressive.
I found them.
I once went to a White Elephant gift exchange, and one of the gifts was a burned CD-ROM with someone's Diablo 2 save characters.
That's a shitty gift. That is a shitty gift.
It's White Elephant. So when I always think of Diablo 2, that's what I think.
That's so oddly malicious. What a curious event. 147 Portal 2.
Yeah.
Haven't played it since it came out, but it was great.
Yep.
Lots of fun. Back.
Lots of fucking with your friends.
Put that on the box. 146 Warcraft 3, another RTS.
Warcraft 2.
What? It's Warcraft 3.
Is it?
I mean, I have the magazine in my hand, so...
It's Reign of Chaos, that's 3.
Yeah, it's Reign of Chaos. This is what started Dota, so you can thank...
Dota. That's probably why it's on here.
/blame Dota on that game.
Bye-bye.
145, Divinity Original Sin 2. I've heard so many good things about these Divinity games.
So many good things. I haven't played it, but I've heard so many good things.
I know. Everyone's got... I worry that I won't like it that much, but... Like, it's too deep and I'll just get bored or something. I don't know. But everyone loves it.
Yeah.
144, Pac-Man. Pac-Man's fine. It's not even Miss Pac-Man. Maybe Miss Pac-Man's higher.
No. What? No.
Miss Pac-Man's better. It's the all-female reboot.
Ghostbusters did it.
And she was the original Ghostbuster.
Oh.
Full circle.
I get it. Well, get it because Pac-Man's in a circle shape.
It's like a square, but 143, Geometry Wars Retro Evolved. That's the first game, and that game is excellent.
Yes, it is.
Oh my
I played it because you told me to. You told me to get it, so I got it, and I was like, whoa.
This game, that's an excellent... That's like the first Xbox Live Arcade game, really, of any substance.
Yeah.
And, wow, is that game fucking excellent. And Geometry Wars 2 is also really good. Very deserving to be on the list.
Yes.
Okay, 142, Tecmo Super Bowl.
Sports.
People talk about that. That is something people talk about. 141, Dragon Age.
Tecmo Super Bowl games.
What?
They release Tecmo Super Bowl games every year, and on NES cartridge you can buy it from them. It's really weird.
I'm good. I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Dragon Age Origins.
I didn't play that one.
That's the first one.
No. Is it?
Yeah, because it was Dragon Age Origins, and then it was Dragon Age 2.
Which one's the prequel? Awakening?
Yeah, but that was Dragon Age Origins Awakening.
Okay, that's one I had in mind. Okay, because Origins made me think it was a prequel. Yeah,
I know.
Dragon Age Origins.
They bundled
I like that
it.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid work. 140, Warlords.
Whatever that is.
I vaguely recognize this screenshot, but I could not tell you. This is an arcade game from 1980, so I don't really know. 139, Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings.
I told you, that's my favorite RTS of all time, right there.
I think this is the one that was on like school computers randomly, and then people would play it. It looks familiar.
I love that game.
I'm really bad at those games.
I know you are.
Really bad. Oh, how dare you? How do we even know? I'm bad at most games. Unless it's a stealth game or Guitar Hero, I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
Or a third person
in a Guitar Hero battle.
Third person action adventure game. Those are my 3 strengths. And maybe platformer. Maybe.
Well, speaking of third person action adventure games.
And stealth. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. The first Metal Gear on the list.
Interesting. My favorite Metal Gear.
I would definitely not say that. I've only played that game once.
No one says that.
No, people say that.
Okay.
It's come back around in recent years where people are like, oh, I really love Metal Gear Solid 2. When for years people were like, nah, 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 nah.
I've liked it ever since I played it when it came out. So.
I really appreciated when I finally did play through it from your borrowed PS2. Was I finally understood fission mailed. It's like, oh, that's what fission mailed is. That's what I really appreciated about it.
All right.
And it is a very good game. I didn't have any. I knew Raiden was in it, so I didn't have any of those problems. Really liked it. Really liked it.
Yeah.
137, Persona 4. Not even Persona 4 Golden.
Just Persona 4 Gold. It's probably just easier to just put the base game.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a really good
series
game.
I still need to play.
I would say Persona 4 Golden is better than 5, but that's just me.
Whoa.
Because 5, I played more 4 than I did of 5. Maybe I'll go back and play some of that. I don't know.
Yeah, if you have time.
It's just exhausting. Like they talk so much in this game about nothing.
I like that. That sounds great to me.
No, I like that too, but it's about nothing. I told you I don't know if you heard my complaint was like the first dungeon is against this pedophile abuser, and then the next one is like, this guy stole my ideas for art. I'm like, really? That's the escalation?
That's where we're at now.
And I got, you know, when you get a new party member in a JRPG, you're like excited. Oh, what is this guy gonna be?
Yeah, what is his moves? What's he gonna
yeah,
do
you know,
in fights.
I can't wait to learn this person. I got the latest party member in that game, and I didn't care at all. I was like, oh, that's my new party member? I hate this game. Fuck
Bottom
this guy.
of the list.
So, there you go. 136, Pong.
Pong classic, bing bing.
Bing, bing, boom. Pong, pong, pong. 135, Eco.
Eco.
I don't remember if No, I didn't beat it, but
I didn't beat it either.
some of that game really does not age well, and that was 10 years ago when I was playing.
Right, the 3D or the PS3 remaster.
Yeah, I mean, there's like this one puzzle where you're jumping on a thing that's jumping out of the ground and the timing's all fucked up. It's not... Watch a playthrough.
I'll let someone else.
Watch a 100% speed run or something, so you'll see the whole game, but you don't have to do it.
Sure, that sounds good.
Because, good God. 134, Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. Don't people hate Street Fighter 3?
I don't know. I don't like Street Fighter, period, but I don't know.
I think it was on another show where I told you I don't think I've played more than 10 minutes of Street Fighter in my life.
Sounds good to me.
My roommate in college played a lot of Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
So I watched him play. But it's fun to watch.
Sure.
133, Katamari Damacy. Love that
So
series.
So fun.
Oh
Need
my
a new
God.
one.
Oh, we need a new one.
Put it on
so
the Switch.
bad.
Give me a Switch version.
Any platform. Not phone. Any.
Yeah, not the stupid mobile one.
No.
It's garbage.
That and the Vita one are the only ones I haven't played. But. And beaten. I beat all of them. I love Katamari Damacy. We do need a new one real bad. Real bad.
Fun. All the different worlds and the different like rooms, and I remember like the sushi tables, and like it was just so fun.
I would take an HD remaster of like the first couple games. Let's do that.
You know what? Yeah, let's
fucking do that.
I'm down.
All right. I'll call them up. 132, Horizon Zero Dawn, another new entry.
Yeah.
You weren't here
Fantastic.
to see Monster Hunter World make the list already.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a solid. I would not put it this high on the list, but
Probably not this high. I think I would agree with that, but top 300, sure.
sure. I mean, Castle Crashers on the fucking list, so sure, we're just putting anything on the list. 131, Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. These games have the best subtitles.
Yeah, they're great. We never played it, but they're great.
The subtitles. 130, Soul Calibur. Does your soul still burn?
Yes. My soul is burning for that.
So that's the
Dreamcast
first
Soul
one.
Calibur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, fantastic game. Is half the reason I bought the Dreamcast was for Soul Calibur.
Was the other half Skies of Arcadia?
No, it was Sonic Adventure.
Oh, of course. A worse game than
I
Skies of
liked
Arcadia.
Sonic. I loved Sonic at a much younger age. Surprised I'm not a furry.
And he dodged a bullet. Oof. 129, Mega Man X.
I love Mega Man X. The music, I can still
Oh my god.
remember all the music for it in my head.
Mega Man has such great music all across the board.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
100%. I don't
Almost
know.
there.
I know I've played it, but I don't know. They all bleed together. 128, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Ooh.
Too low.
Too low. That's my favorite Zelda.
Yeah, it oscillates. It's definitely top 3, I would say.
Good.
Top 5 for sure.
Easy.
It's a lock. Top 5. I don't know where. I mean, there's so many, and I gotta think. It hurts my brain.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I would love to revisit that. And I did a little bit on the 3DS one. It's a solid. I mean, it's a great game. It
is
phenomenal game. That was like the first. That was the first Zelda game I anticipated a launch of. The first one I was like getting ready for, like saving my,
Where is it?
Oh,
Yeah, I remember.
so
I remember the
excited.
announcement in one of my game magazines, and like the screenshots were all in Japanese. I was like, "What? What do they say? What is going on? I don't
Yeah, I
know what it
remember that. And it
means.
was like one had
Why is
Link
he
holding a
adorable?"
chicken above his head
Yeah.
in
Oh
Clocktown.
man.
I remember the demo kiosk at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember getting a VHS tape in the mail for it.
Oh my god, I didn't have the
I
one
think
with
it was
that.
from Toys R Us.
Yeah. What a
Yeah.
weird world.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. We're really far behind. 127,
I
Final
know.
Fantasy X. I really like 10.
10 is really good.
I really enjoyed it.
The sphere grid system. Like,
Oh my god,
was
excellent.
mind-blowing to me.
I love its battle
Because
system.
like up until that point, we really were just used to, you grew a level. Here's your stats. There you go. And then Final Fantasy X comes along. It's like, look at this giant, massive fucking sphere grid, and you get to like choose what you want to do, kind of, and you get to follow these paths. And it was like, this is really cool. It's really satisfying.
I agree. I played a lot of that game. I did my OCD thing where I rotated out every party member in every single battle so that everyone got enough experience. Because
Wow.
I have brain damage. And yes, I did do that the entire game. And yes, I
No.
was overpowered. And I'm gonna
Oh.
fuck your shit up with my party. Even Kimari or whatever his stupid ass name was good.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway,
I'm impressed.
the story and everything else, I don't know. But the gameplay, great. 126, Batman Arkham City.
Was there already an Arkham game on this list?
I don't
Or
believe
is this
so.
The first one.
I don't believe so.
Either Asylum better be above it, or this should replace Asylum. Because a lot of people like Arkham City because it introduced that open world.
Yeah.
And I did not like that part of it. I think Asylum with its linear story and levels and stuff was much better.
I really liked Asylum. I played an hour of Arkham City. So, there you go.
All right.
125, and I beat and like 100%ed Arkham Knight, so my opinion's garbage.
Interesting.
I really liked the Batmobile.
I mean, it was fun. I actually would throw that out of the game, but
I understand why people didn't like it and didn't want it, but I had never played Arkham City, so I didn't have a comparison.
yeah.
So
that's fair.
for me, it was the first open world Batman game. 125 is PUBG.
That's I don't know why it's on the list.
A little high.
Fun. It's a little high. It's fun, and I have spent way too many hours playing it, but I'm not sure why it's up here.
Yeah,
Probably
well,
because it's like the first huge battle royale game.
I mean, people
And,
really like
it's
it.
kicking off. Yeah, I still play it.
We'll see if Fortnite's on the list, because somehow I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
124 Hearthstone.
But
We need to start hurrying.
yeah, Bleh.
Hearthstone is fine. 123 Gauntlet. Never really played much of the original Gauntlet. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't.
One-
Gauntlet Legends.
yeah. 122 Wolfenstein 3D does not hold up.
It doesn't, but I remember playing it as a kid, feeling bad that I was shooting people.
They were Nazis.
Yeah, well, I was
Well, they were people.
sheltered.
They were people too. Not a good excuse.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Nazi. Sorry, you're killing them. Sorry. I'm so sorry about this.
I mean,
The game's making me. 121 is Gran Turismo 3. Never really
eh.
was a Gran Turismo guy. 120 is Dishonored. That's a fantastic stealth game.
Yeah.
Really liked that game. Never played the second one. Should probably
Love
do
the
that.
aesthetic of it.
What?
The setting and the aesthetic of
Oh yeah, really good art direction. Those gross whales. 119 is God of War 3, which I think is crazy high
it. Yeah, that's weird.
for God of War 3, but whatever. It's a good game.
I think it's the most satisfying of the God of Wars because of the, you're just going around killing all the gods and their deaths, and how you fight them is really satisfying. So,
I didn't. I was not impressed. But
yeah,
I'm
I think
sorry.
it's too high.
I played, well, it was after Devil May Cry and all these games. No, I played better games of that ilk. StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty. I don't really care.
Don't like StarCraft.
One
I love
seven.
RTS games, but I don't like StarCraft.
Interesting.
Yeah.
117 is BioShock Infinite. I love that. Did you ever beat that?
Oh yes,
Thank God.
that ending like shook me.
What? Oh my! What an ending! That was one of the
Yeah.
prime examples of like as an adult playing a game and being like, I need to play more of this. I can't wait to play more. There's so much to go through. I love every second. Love BioShock Infinite.
BioShock Infinite. My favorite BioShock. Honestly.
It's definitely the one I played the most. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went back and played a little bit of the first one, and I do still really like it, but the combat.
I just think everything with Infinite is better.
The combat's
I love the
definitely
story.
better. I really
the
like
combat.
what's her name? Who? I forget. Elizabeth, that's her name.
Yeah.
Name of my aunt. That I just remember. 116 is Call of Duty Black Ops. I don't think I played that.
Don't care.
Okay then. 115 is Ultima Online.
Very popular. I think it's still played today.
I think you're right.
20 years
114.
later.
We're just moving on. 114.
Yeah.
It's Quake 3 Arena. I love Quake 3. That is an excellent game. That was a super fun LAN party time in middle school where it should not have been on the computers, and we had a frag fest. That's a great game.
That was it. That was nostalgia.
Oh yeah. 113 Metroid Prime. Still excellent. Holds up.
Still need to play it.
You never played Metroid Prime?
Not all the way through.
I don't know if you need to play it all the way through.
Well, I've definitely played it.
Okay. It's really good. And this is, I played the trilogy. Getting excited for 4.
I know.
112, Uncharted 2. Maybe I'd like it more a second time through.
I love Uncharted 2. The best Uncharted game. Still.
That is 4, but okay, fine.
I disagree.
Obviously. 111 is Dead Space. That's an excellent game.
I haven't played that series.
The
That's
first,
that's on my list of series I need to go back and play.
I never played the second or third one, despite owning them, but the first one's excellent.
Yeah.
110 is Halo 2. I believe this is the first Halo to appear on the list.
Well,
And the only one... Oh no, I played 1, I played 3. Half of Reach.
what? Halo 2 is like... I mean, Halo 1 came out and it was like, this game's amazing, like, multiplayer is amazing. And then Halo 2 is like, we're going to take that and amplify it. And I can remember summers of going to strangers' houses with my friends, of like friends of their friends, like people you didn't even know, just hooking up Xboxes and playing for like 6 hours a day in the summer.
Oh, for sure.
And like, just very fond memories. So much fun.
It definitely
That
deserves...
was like one of the first games that had like map DLC, and it was just, whoa.
Yeah, you could buy the disc. Yeah.
Yeah.
It deserves to be on the list. I will not dispute
Yes.
that for 1 second. And that's a good place for it. 110, I'm fine with that. I'm not mad.
Sure. We'll leave it there.
109, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Whoop whoop.
Yeah. Those first few are good.
Yep. After Thug 1 is where it starts going down. And it goes down quick. In an earlier round, but it goes down swinging. Anyway, one... You like my... Never mind. I'm broken.
Take
108,
it what you want.
Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't know. You want my Death Cab for Cutie lyrics? I hate Grand Theft Auto 4, but it's on this list. So... There you go.
Yeah, I hope that Grand Theft Auto 4 it was fine. I think Vice City is the best Grand Theft Auto still, and I hope it's higher.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is another Grand Theft Auto on this list.
Yeah, I'm sure 5 is higher.
It would, yes. It hasn't been here yet, so I'm sure.
Yeah, if
One-
4's down here, 5 is probably up there.
Yeah, 107 is Inside, which I think is infinitely better than Limbo, and you should totally play it.
Ta-da!
Great game. 106, Tetris Attack. Never played that, but
Attack. Yep.
Tetris Attack. 105 is Persona 5. Maybe you should play Persona 5.
Well, there you go. It's a little bit higher than 4.
I know I'm definitely not Everyone else loves it, so you should probably just play Persona 5. But what do I know? Nothing.
Yeah.
Clearly nothing. Then we got Oregon Trail. Now this is the Apple II version.
Yeah, that's the old green one.
I definitely didn't
The
play
black
that
one.
version, but I have played it.
Yeah, we've all played like the Windows 95 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the game to play at school because you could shoot animals.
And it was stupid hard. Did people actually beat that game?
Everyone died all the time.
No one
Trying
can
to
beat that
cross
game.
Fucking rivers and everything would break.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go past this river. Oh, your axle broke, and 3 oxen died, and your family's all dead. Like,
And your child floated away.
I know. I'm like, do I just turn back? Like, what the fuck?
Like, all
If
that
you want to
for.
talk, you know what? We should be saying, instead of this is the Dark Souls of platformers, this is the Oregon Trail of platformers. Like, that's what it should be.
Yes.
But that makes way more sense, because that game didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
Way too difficult. I feel like I could move across the country easier than I could beat this game. With a horse, I'm saying. Like, with a horse, I could. With a satchel full of grain, I could go across the country easier than beating this game. It's ridiculous. 103, the original Half-Life. Too long, but really good.
Yeah. So that means Half-Life 2 has to be higher, right?
Oh, it better be.
Yeah, it has to be.
Half-Life 2, like an episode 2 included in Half-Life 2. If you include episode 2 in part of
Yeah.
Half-Life 2, it's like,
Then it's, yeah, of
Unstoppable.
course. Definitely. It probably, yeah.
episode 2 is so good.
Yeah.
Then we get to Dark Souls. 102 is Dark Souls 1. Oh boy, that is
There it is.
that is an excellent game. We got the remaster coming out next month.
Yeah.
Very excited for that. But Dark Souls 1, that is, I remember because I loved Demon Souls, and I remember, well, there's gonna be a new trailer at FromSoft, and I never expected to get another Souls game. I never thought we'd be saying the term Souls game. I never imagined that would be a world we were in. And so when I saw the trailer for Dark Souls 1, lost it. Like, this is the best thing in my life. And I remember I midnight launched that game. We did a Skype call for like 12 hours where I played it overnight.
I remember that.
Love that game. You played some stupid
You played Dark Souls and I played the shitty Rage.
Yes, that's it. I think I won out. Dark Souls,
Yeah.
probably still the best Souls game. Maybe Demon Souls. Maybe Bloodborne. It's like, those are the top 3.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the top 3.
I agree with 2 of those because I haven't played Bloodborne yet.
Tell me, you gotta play Bloodborne. Best game on
Okay,
PS4. Or
Alright.
top 5 at least. You know,
Okay.
personal opinions, you know. Blah, blah,
Sure. It seems like a general consensus for that one.
blah. Sure.
Everyone loves Bloodborne. All right, I think we're almost to
101,
where we need
Star Wars X-Wing.
to stop. I don't think it'd be this high on my list, but it's kind of fun.
I'm not sure if I played this one or not. I know I played one of those. But was it this one?
I don't know. I like Rogue Squadron the best.
I don't think they've been on the list yet, and I hope they are. We're getting to... Should we go more?
Got it. Well, I mean, we've been an hour in, so
Oh my god. There's no way in hell we're getting through another 100 of these in an hour, because we're getting to the good shit.
yeah, it's going to take a while.
All right,
So, like,
and
the
next
question is,
week...
where do you want to stop?
Now. But...
Okay.
Because then I can use the footage for Breath of the Wild to start it, but...
Sure.
Next week we have to talk about God of War a little bit at the start. Maybe we'll just wait till the week after.
I don't know. The only time I'll be able to talk about God of War, or if I can talk about God of War, is if they do the Best Buy Midnight release.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd
I
obviously
haven't
keep
played
it super spoiler free for you and anyone, but
I wanted to take it off, and I was going to, and I didn't. And then the reviews came out, and I regret not taking it off.
oh, those
And
reviews
I'm
are
sure
so.
my employer would thought I was just getting high.
Oh my god. Colin's sick. I got the black lung.
I should call in sick, honestly. No one heard that.
No one heard that. Don't use this as evidence. All right, that's the top 300 list, kind of. We went through what 201 to 100. We'll try. Maybe we'll try and pick it up a little more.
Yeah.
Maybe we will just.
We did well at this last part. It was the beginning that we kind of like stopped and talked.
That's what Joel did too.
Yeah.
We just started talking too much at the beginning. And maybe we can keep
limit ourselves to like 1 or 2 sentences each.
Yeah, maybe unless there's like an actual story.
Sure.
Maybe next week we'll just do like 5 minutes of God of War.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how much Joel's
jump through.
played it, but all of them played at least 5 hours.
Dang.
Since I have the day off.
That's true.
So I could just sit there. And if I can get the midnight launch, we're looking at like another 10-hour Monster Hunter crazy fest if I'm super into it.
And you'll be like halfway through the game.
People are saying it's like 30, 40 hours.
It depends if you just do the story or if you want to do all the side stuff too.
But I love side stuff.
I know, me too. I'm just saying.
And I want to play it on
straight
hard.
Story, it's like 20 hours.
I want to play it on hard, get the combat, man. Bam, 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 whack, whack, whack.
I like its descriptions for its different difficulties.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's... Oh, my God. The camera on my phone just turned... What is happening?
What have you done?
That's the show. Merry Christmas. Oh, and the video's ending there, too. This is Ben's
Happy
RP Game
New Year.
Show. Live. 6 p.m. Pacific time. Every Friday.
Apparently it's at any time that you want it to be at.
Twitch.tv/thegamefanatics. Will, I will come and get you. I know you've been watching Fortnite this entire time, and you're the worst. So,
Huh.
no Merry Christmas for you.